Hello, everybody. Welcome to Infinity Tower Parkour. Oh my god, it just keeps going and going and going. Same guy who did the Pyramid Temple parkour, which is pretty epic and pretty cool, and I prefer for it to be daytime. So let us begin. Make sure to like the video. I really am an idiot for that one. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and follow at twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles if you are interested in more gaming and stuff like that. Actually, I thought his last one, the Pyramid Temple thing, even though it didn't really look like a pyramid or a temple, it was cool. It was like very flowy, nice parkour. The checkpoints worked, which was also another thing that was very impressive. And therefore I was like, hey, let's do this. Let's do this. Very tall, and we can move and we can groove. And if you want to play maps like this with your friends, you should, heck, check out our server hosting sponsor, Apex Hosting, and use. This is the worst thing that's ever happened in the middle of the intro. God dang, no one's ever gonna listen to me when I can't even jump properly. You should use code CaptainSparkles and get yourself a Minecraft server with Apex Hosting, 25% off your first month, and it would be pretty epic stuff. Link in the description as well. I literally didn't need to do any of that. I could have just probably swam through there. SMH my head. I'm making negative progress. I feel like I'm going lower in elevation instead of up in elevation. I need to get onto this freaking tower. Where's the uppies? Where's the uppies, dude? That's what I need in my... Oh, dear. That's not going to work. What are we doing here, man? All right. Guys. Okay, since we got a nice flowy parkourage, okay? Ooh, a little damage jump boost there. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? What is he doing with his life? Okay, since we're doing a flowy parkour, we gotta get topics to discuss. Things like, you know, am I the a-holes? Anything that's good. We can do like live ticky-talky content, basically. You know, okay, where are we going? Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Where's our starting point here? Is it over here? Oh, this is the starting point. And it's not keeping track of our time, though. So it's like, it's not actually stress if we have to stop for a minute, look over at chat, see what it is that the people are saying and stuff. Am I the a-hole for continuing to guess the next mod pack when Jessa said not to? Ooh, boy. That's a bit of an inside comment right there for the people who are in the live stream, since we just finished Lingo Gango here before this. That's a good question. I don't know for sure how to answer that one. Jessa might say yes to it, but the rest of the chat might say no. We don't like surprises. We like to know things in advance. Please stop keeping information from us, and therefore any amount of asking is justified in order to get to achieving our end goal, which is knowing the mod pack prior to doing the mod pack. So, mermaid crystals, you actually want some surprises. People just, you know, often they don't want surprises these days. Pretty crazy, dude. Pretty crazy. Am I the a-hole for rejoicing that a series has ended? Dang, that's crazy. Wait, so I can't go... Oh, wait, so is there a world border that has now been activated so you can't fall out of the Infinity Tower? I guess there is. Oh, you go to the fence over here. I guess he doesn't trust us to not listen to the call of the void, let the intrusive thoughts win. Am I the a-hole if I let the intrusive thoughts win? All right, so it said this is over 600 blocks tall. So I think we're going to be going uppies quite a lot, and I bet you at some point we're actually going to have to make reverse elevation progress, so like unprogress, so like regress, lack of progress. Anyway. So that was kind of fricked, man. That was kind of fricked. How am I supposed to do this? It says to go that way, but is there... Oh, I was supposed to just go over here instead of being a dingus idiot face. Yeah, duh. Okay, cool. Got it. If we don't know early, then how will Mr. GigaChad start playing to tell you what the best thing to do is? It's a great question. That's a great question. Maybe we'll be so well versed with just everything in Minecraft because we're epic gamers that we'll just know all the stuff. And everyone, instead of being like, you should have done this, you should have done this, they'll be like, oh, I never knew you could do that. God damn it. That's the smartest thing I've ever seen anybody ever do in a million years. You guys are the biggest gamers. You're really paving the way for the rest of the world out there to figure out what it is that you do in order to encounter success in your life and stuff like that. Frick. Okay. There we go. And then I get pushed off. Oh my god, he's gaming. Oh my god, he's not gaming! That is literally the opposite of gaming. Nobody has ever gamed less than me there. I'm gonna blame that on I was like looking at the chat, seeing about how people were thinking about mod packs and things like that, and then I got a little distracted because frickage. How does Mr. GigaChad say he already knows? How do you already possibly know what we're doing next? How could you know these things? Did Zine give you insider information? I didn't give any insider information. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Okay, much better. He's just played every mod pack. I see, that's what you're saying. Is that no matter what mod pack we play, you're already just gonna know all the ins and outs and the secrets and the way to win. So it doesn't matter what we choose. He just has so much knowledge inside that old noggin there, it just can't be stopped. Over there, wait, and over here, and then uppies, and then over here, and then there, and then here, and then uppies. Oh man, it's kind of crazy because we're not actually having like crazy over fours and then over four up half, which we learned could be done in the pyramid or whatever. This one's not quite as gnarly as the parkour pyramid, I guess. Although I say that, and then all of a sudden we're gonna get hit with some like freaking craziness, probably. Why does it say question mark? Is that gonna do something? No, that's not doing anything. What do you want me to do then? You say go this way, but how do I get onto that to begin? Oh, it's a levee. Wait, oh, it's Diamundos, which take me to there? Wait a minute. That doesn't do anything. This may not be the way. Wait a minute. Wait, can I do this? Oh, I can do that. Ah, I see, okay. Getting a little tricky, You'll be genuinely shocked if the next pack isn't your current pack. Such a trendsetter, man. Such a trendsetter. It's the confidence, the level of confidence is just Jomega. Man, oh man. Astonished. Can I do an Am I the A-hole out of curiosity and science? Absolutely. Do an Am I the A-hole. We love Am I the A-holes during parkour. The only downside is that, like, because I have to read it out of chat, I can't keep the flow going of the parkour while I'm reading what the Am I the A-hole is. I just have to... Okay, what the frick do we start on here? But once we get that going, then... Wait, how do I get up there? What the frick are we doing? How do we get on the top of the friggin' thing? What are we doing? Hello, cute fox. Well, we go over here. Ah, I see what it is. Wait, and then, oh yeah. It's interesting that we're using the directional arrows as, like, progression mechis. Why do you keep copying Mr. GigaChad? Am I the a-hole for apparently continuing to copy Mr. GigaChad in all the mod... God dang it! In all the mod packs that we're playing? Reddit stories again? No, I don't think the mermaid... God dang it. Mermaid crystals giving an Am I the A-hole is a Reddit story. I think that's like more of a personal Am I the A-hole. Potentially. Maybe. Therefore means I gotta watch my response a little bit more because this is a person chat, you know? It's not just a random person on the internet. This is real-ish enough. When you say real-ish enough, do you mean like it is actually real? Like this is a situation that is being encountered by you at the moment? Or not exactly? Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Where am I going from here? Oh, a little tricky dick. I see. And then uppies to another one. All right. Slowly but surely, we're gaining elevation. I don't know how it can be over 600 blocks tall, though. Because, like, the world height is not that high. All right. This is a real life scenario, as opposed to Am I the A-hole, which is, well, you know, a lot of things that are probably ever so slightly, maybe a little chat GPT. Hey, chat GPT, would you mind making a story that sounds super, like, controversial and epic so that people on the internet will believe it, and then they'll be like, man, I gotta leave a comment letting them know that they're an a-hole or that they're not an a-hole or something like that. I'm actually really curious how much of the kind of like story-based content on Reddit is ChatGPT, just writing it out. It's probably a good amount. And then ChatGPT and other AI is being trained off of Reddit data, so it's just being trained off of itself, which isn't concerning for the future at all. Yeah. So, pretty crazy. Okay. Where are we going here? Where? Oh, maybe uppies on here. Yeah. I can't wait until all AI is trained on other AI that just doesn't know that it's reading other AI stuff. Because it's AI generated, but then a human copy pastes it, puts it into a website, and then other AI is like, this should be human written stuff, and then, but it's not. And therefore, we're doomed. How do I go here? How do I go here? Oh, okay. I just hate, like, going back down. It makes me think I'm not making progress and I'm going the wrong way, but in fact, we did go the right way. Okay. You'd be such a good doctor if you could just study books written by yourself. You'd ace all the tests. Absolutely, Troy. Absolutely. If you could make up your own information and then use it to test yourself, you would be so smart at everything that people would be in awe. Okay, we're still waiting to hear what this Am I the A-hole situation is, though. Where am I going up? Okay, this seems like something's missing here. Like, that's where I came up, right? So I definitely don't want to drop back down there. So what am I missing? What am I missing here? I feel like I need a jump boost effect from something? Was I, like, not supposed to go in that way? Oh, you know what? Maybe me crawling in through the door was... Yeah, okay, I see. That gives you jump boost. Okay, so I see. We need to just be fast. Got it! Me being fast, no problem. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, story time, you say. Oh, this is... Shaders are probably making this a little harder to see than maybe otherwise and stuff like that. Okay, all right. Keep going up these. I keep glancing over chat. I'm like, is the big paragraph of text in? Are we gonna get to read the thing? I don't know. The shaders make it look kind of cool, even if it's a little bit more difficult. It's pretty slick. We got to really get into a flow state, right? As soon as we read the thing and give our answer, when we're giving our answer, it's got to be like flow state, so that it could be TikTok clippy, but it'll have been a live TikTok moment of Am I the A-hole? Like, that would be crazy. See, someone volunteered a freaking head, their Minecraft account, to be, instead of a soul lantern, like, it's just a head of a soul lantern, but it's not actually a soul lantern. It's got a bigger hitbox maybe for the sake of parkour, but it looks like a soul lantern, and someone volunteered their own Minecraft account for that, and that's very epic of them. All right. Hey, I love hitting my head. It's my favorite thing. Concussions are epic. They really are. You know, there's a game called Mega Bonk, but what I just did there, that was the real Mega Bonk. I said, show me the real Mega Bonk. This is a cool map. It is. It is, Mr. Screenshot Guy. I gotta take some screenshot guys of this map for a thumbnail at some point. And it's gonna be dramatic. I can like look up and be like, holy freak, this is an infinity tower of a map. That's crazy. Nobody's ever made a taller map in the history of the craft. Oh, I think we're doing this, dude. Okay, there we go. Here we go next. Here we go next. Boom. Boom. Oh, frick! Okay, that was just sheer panic. Hey, speaking of parkour, did you guys know that MCC is happening next weekend? It's very exciting. And we got this dub. We definitely got this dub. 100% got this dub. So make sure to tune in. It's at the usual time. In the usual place and all that stuff. Okay, hold on. We got a thing. All right. For the curiosity of myself, am I the a-hole for just giving the most basic of care to somebody, like enough to survive and breathe? Like basic water, food, clothes, and normal. Nothing else more extra about it. Not much appreciation for the things you do. If you're lucky, you get a static thank you from them. Is it wrong to not do more? And maybe hope the appreciation comes, or is doing the basics enough? Is this like your kid? Is this is this you getting into arguments with your kid and you're like, child, I made you, I feed you, I breathe life into you, and you argue with me about everything. Oh, it's your grandma. I see. This is the inverse of the age arrangement that I was thinking of. Gotcha. I mean, I feel like I've heard too many stories of people with, it just seems like people with their grandparents are either just like the worst people and it's an absolute nightmare to exist and be around them, or they're just like the nicest people and all of the crap that they gave your parent as your parents is out the window, and they just love you to death and can do nothing but compliment you and be nice, and everything is, you're the greatest human that's ever existed, my grandchild. And then in other situations, it's just like they're absolutely the worst pain to be around. Fortunately, I had the very doting and extremely nice and it's just so great to be able to witness you, my grandchild, and I didn't have the terrible, awful pain in the butt to be around. So it's hard for me to give an am I the a-hole on that specific sort of thing, because I've never had to deal with the bad side of grandpappy before. So where are we going around the back? Like what? Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okie dokie. Let me just do a little bangerang onto the ladder. Very cool. So anyway, are you the a-hole? No, I mean, you're probably doing a lot more than a lot of people would actually do, because there are plenty of people. Oh wait, can I go? No, I gotta just jump this. There are plenty of people who would just not take care of their grandparents. Probably they'd just be like, I don't need. If they're unappreciative and mean in response to you caring for them, a lot of people would be like, okay, well, I have no obligation here. you are my elder, and you're not even my parent directly. So good luck if you're gonna be rude. So I don't know. That'd be my inclination. Yeah. Okay. Do we go there? Go there. Okay. I just looped around. That's such an epic progression loop that we've done. That was really good. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm not. What? Okay, just running loops here. I'm clearly supposed to go up a vine somewhere, but it's that vine right there. That vine. Not the other thing that I did there. Wait. That doesn't help. Oh, there's vines. I can never see the vines. There's vines there. They're freaking invisible. Got it. Alright, epic. Cool. Anyway, if you have not told your grandmama how it is that you feel, that's one option. God damn head hitters. If you have told your grandmama and she is unreceptive, then I don't know. I don't know. You might be colorblind. I've taken a colorblind test on stream before, actually, and I did fairly decently well. It's it comes as a surprise because you know, most streamers are known to be colorblind, but I think it's more that I'm just blind in certain instances. Okay, so the thing about what's happening here is there actually isn't an uppies, which makes me think that we have to, yes, make a flint and steel. That's what we have to do. Where was the steel? This is an interdimensional map. Those vines are hard to see. Thank you, Zine. That's a very nice and supportive thing for you to say. I really appreciate you being on my side for this, despite the fact that I slayed you numerous times with the non-Euclidean cube. It's very cool. It's good to have someone on our side. Anyway, where is the... Oh, it's literally just the flint. Cool. I'm like out here looking for something That was weird. There's a weird way to do it, but here we are. All right, we keep making our way through the tower, but in the Nether this time. Let's go. Now there's more lava to perish in. Shader moment? No, it just like wasn't using the flint. There was no feedback on it, so I was like, oh, I don't know, men. I don't know what it wants me to do. Not everything is a shader moment. All the screenshots for this map are with shaders on, so I feel like shaders are not something that would be discouraged, necessarily. It is a very real Nether. You can tell by the way that it is. Oh, shader moment for the vines. Yeah, guys. For the vines, it was a shader moment. 100%. That was why they were basically invisible. No person in the world would ever have seen them. I just had to feel for them with my eyeballs and the echolocation that oh god, and I oop with my eyeballs. You guys know how it is. Balls in the sack. That's just freaking, what am I doing? Just shoots and ladders, but mostly shoots. And when I say shoots, I mean snakes for people who do snakes and ladders, but anyway. I was a shoots and ladders kind of guy. I feel like in other countries it was more of a snakes and ladders kind of thing. I remember hearing that for the first time and people were like, you mean snakes and ladders? I was like, you mean shoots and ladders? Like, the frick are you talking about, dude? Shoots is greater than snakes, says Troy. A bold statement I'm sure that everybody will definitely agree with and not have any controversy about whatsoever. Speaking of board games, did you know that you can go to FableFury.com to pick up a very epic and very cool board game? It's called Fable Fury. Just so happens to be my and Sam and Conrad's board game. And, you know, you can totally get it at FableFury.com. Retail orders are now placeable. But, you know, we're still finishing out the Kickstarter orders and stuff like that. So yeah, it's still happening, still in progress, still doing, still things. It's just shipping container ship delays for Europe, which is very sad and annoying and stuff like that. And we are truly sorry for those shipping container delays, even though it's fully out of our control. There's nothing we can do outside of, like, you know, the logistics company that was chosen. I mean, it's like it could have, back when we signed up, could have chosen another logistics company, but there's no way to know how it was going to actually go. So anyway, When are we getting an in-person Fable Fury live stream? I don't know. I don't want to make any promises there because it is like a big to-do setup for that sort of thing. Need to do it in a studio that has overhead camera rigging and then have someone, oh God, manning a control room and all that stuff in order to switch between camera angles, be able to get close-ups of people's player mats, cards that are being drawn. Like, there's a lot to it. Am I the a-hole for not doing Fable Fury stream in a while when the people want it? Oh, you just mean TTS? I am. The answer to that easily is a yes. I am the a-hole for not doing a TTS Fable Fury stream in a while. Would you guys like a TTS Fable Fury stream? We can get some people together maybe for that. I think we do it. Okay. I mean, Whatabees is the people. So, therefore, I guess we got to do a stream. It is required. The people say that it must be so. Are you kidding me? I'm an idiot. I cannot believe I fricked this. I'm collecting eggies. Where am I going? Where was the starting point here? What the frick am I doing? Oh, it's that. It's that. Gosh dang it. All right. There we go. We're making it. We're definitely not going to fall this time. Did I see that Tubbo won Minecraft Streamer Award? I think I saw a photo of it on the tweeters. Congratulations to Tubbo for being the best Minecraft streamer that ever did be, and stuff. He did do the mid-offs, and therefore that does make him the best Minecraft streamer that ever did live. And yeah, I can't compete. How do I compete? I can't compete with the mid-offs. The border will close. The border will close. Oh God, I gotta go. Holy frick! Oh, this is I just shouldn't have. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. All right, I wasn't ready for that, but now I will be. The next time. Hey, McClaz. Yo, happy potatoage, bro. Very, very epic. Gotta go fast. Gotta go zoom. This actually seems kind of crazy, though. Am I gonna be able to do it this time? Oh, okay. No, we were good. I just, like, stuttered for a bit. For, like, half a second, and that was enough last time around to frick me up. God dang it. What are you doing? Yes, I'm so proud of my son for winning Minecraft Streamer of the Year. Okay, the weird thing is about that, it's like, I feel like that thing started before I'd ever met his dad, but I've met his dad on like numerous occasions now. So the whole son thing kind of gets weird when you met someone's actual dad a bunch of times. You're like, okay. The people like saying that on the internet. I've met your actual dad, and so it's like, I don't know, man. So anyway, okay. It's a 4. Oh God dang it! I think that was a 4 blocker, bro, and I lost it. All right, he's finally thrown a 4 blocker at us where we have 1 block of runway. That was not it though. That was just bad. Okay. Oh, we got one from Inga. Okay, hold on. I gotta read the thing. Okay. Am I the a-hole for refusing to draw stuff for free for my family, especially since they ask for elaborate stuff, or sometimes ask to straight up rip off from someone else's work because they don't want to pay them, since according to them it's too expensive, when I am in fact a freelance artist and get paid to draw stuff, and when I refuse they pull the guilt trip card of "but we're family"? That's annoying. No, like, if you want to draw something for somebody as a gift, it's a birthday or it's a wedding or something like that, and you're like, I would like to draw this for you as a present, that's one thing. But if they're just like, hey, can you just take a bunch of time and real quick just give me this for free, that's like the choosing beggars, which is why this is so Reddit related, right? No. Like, if someone in my family came to me and they were like, hey, do you think you could just edit a video for me? I'm just running in circles, aren't I? Oh, there, we need to do that. Do you think you could just like edit a video? Maybe also just upload it to your channel, shouting out my channel. You think you could do that for me? I'd be like, if there's a reason, if it's good for my content, if it makes sense there, sure. But otherwise, no. No, I won't do that. So, yeah. Yeah. No, if it's your job, then you never owe anybody a yes. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, like if you're here, this is I don't know. Maybe this is a bad way to look at many things as transactional, but I do view a lot of things as transactional in that I always am trying to provide some value. If I have ever asked someone for a favor, always try to see, like, if I am the one initiating, I always try to be like, okay, here's some way that I can be of value and help in return. If somebody else is just out of their own kindness in their heart offering without my asking to do something nice, and I am, in many cases, I'll be like, you don't have to do that. But if I'm like, this actually would be helpful to me, then in some cases I'll be like, this is very nice of you. I don't know how to actually repay you right now at this moment. Like what you are doing for me, I can't really actually provide equivalent value to you right now, but this is very kind and nice of you. If I'm the one initiating, though, then I don't usually do that unless there is something I can do to be of equivalent value. There's, maybe a little different if it was like my mom or something, and my mom could do something that would be really, really helpful, and I'd be like, Mom, any chance you might be able to help with this right now? It's like a little different there, but for the most part, no matter who, family, friends, acquaintances, work, whatever, it's like if I'm the initiator, I got to be able to provide something of equal value. So, anyway, but Inga, not the a-hole. Okay, so Zine has just sent me a message about the, I never know how to say it. It's like a Remots. It's not Rimac. That's not the proper pronunciation. It was like Remots or something like that, I think is the way you pronounce it. Anyway, he sent me a message about the Nevera. Zine, you weren't asking like because you were interested because I hate to burst your bubble, but ain't nobody affording that. You were just saying because you thought it was kind of cool. I'm just checking, but yeah, I mean, I'm not as huge on EV stuff personally, but it is very quick. Said it was cool and then saw it was 2.5 million. Yeah. Decided I couldn't afford it right now, but in like a year or so, you'll be looking for it for sure. So, I look forward to getting a ride when Zine gets one. Because if I were looking to spend $2.5 million on a car, for me personally, it wouldn't be that one. But if someone was like, hey, do you want to go for a ride? I'd be like, yeah, sure, that sounds pretty cool. So, anyway, yeah. I like to drive dinosaurs. Exactly. That's precisely it. I was driving a dinosaur today, and I was like, man, this sounds really good. I like the sound of this dinosaur. It roars. It's like a T-Rex. Because T-Rexes probably roared and didn't squawk like the birds that they were, right? I'm guessing. Windows. This Minecraft head brought to you by Microsoft. Zine, Troy agrees. Dinosaur cars are Neo. Burrito. Wait, how am I doing? Is that actually what I have to do? Do I have to do an over 3 up 1 that has a head hitter or no? Or just, oh wait, is it this one's probably this one. This one seemed better for that. Am I the a-hole for still enjoying dinosaur juice powered vehicles? That's a good am of the a-hole. Wait, are we going back over here? Anyway, I'm sorry, Zine, that your bubble bursted from the car being a bit expensive. It's yeah. I've seen the car that Troy has poured his heart into. It's pretty cool. It's also a dinosaur. Gotcha. Can I go through here? No, this is not the way? Okay. What is the way then? I don't. Oh, it must be this. So that's just a little bit of bait. That stairwell then, huh? Well. Stairwell. Stairwell. Didn't think I'd ever afford it. Just thought if you hadn't seen it, you might think it was neat, but clearly behind the curve of car guys, which makes sense. It's just I grow less and less acquainted, I feel like, with new EV releases. So, it's very possible you might bring an EV to my attention in the future, and I'll be like, I haven't heard of that one. You want me to go this way? What the? Oh, onto the door. That's what it is. So it's super possible. Actually, you know what's interesting? Okay, so I don't know what the data. I don't know what the accurate price figures are on this. I don't know if any of you saw. Toyota just announced it was. Everybody thought that it was a replacement for the LFA, which meant it was going to be like buku expensive. And then they unveil it today without camo. And Top Gear's like, it's 100,000 pounds instead of, the 500,000 that people were thinking. And it looks really freaking cool. I'm like, man, it basically, if it is 100,000 pounds, that's about an entry-level Porsche 911. And I'm like, this thing is way, way more special and cool looking than an entry-level 911 at that price point. So, anyway, it looks really cool. That said, we got some cool tariffs here in the US of A. And even beside that, I don't know if they'd homologate it for the US. So who knows if the US will actually get it. It may not. But it looks very cool. And no, it's not a replacement for the LC500. It's called the GR-GT, the Gazoo Racing GT. And it's pretty epic looking, dude. The rear on it, that rear end is looking pretty nice. If I do say so myself, and you can clip that out of context all you want. But that rear end looking kind of nice, I gotta say. Wait, is this the end here, or is this like the final section? And, oh, do we do it? Woohoo! Your time is 37:30. Best time ever, 16 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, you didn't have to say it was 16 minutes. Okay, you could have just said, just get rid of, pretend you don't see 16 minutes and 10 seconds and just say, you finish the map, your time is 37:30. Best time ever. Right? Best time ever. So, all right, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed another bit of parkourage. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Do we get a chicken? No, we're so alone. And you should check out our sponsor, Logitech G, for some cool, maybe holiday peripherals, like the Constructors and Drivers Championship winning McLaren A50X headset that I am wearing. Wow. Mice, keyboards, webcams. You can get a discount on a black or white A50X right now through Best Buy, which is very cool. Code Captain Sparkles. Link in the description for all good things, Logitech G, discounts, so much sponsorage. Okay, everybody. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.